Hello everyone, welcome back to UK Predator Fishing. I'm just walking down this mark, down the rock armour. The last time I did this, someone got a picture of me because it got cut off behind, but yeah, they must have been worried or something. But I fish Morecambe Bay probably 4 times a week, so I'm very clued up on the area and what's safe and what's not safe, so I wouldn't do something that's stupid. Today there's no wind at all, so it should be okay. There's no swell in the water, it's nice and flat calm. We've got loads of crab, loads of nice blow lug. Hopefully we can get on some smooth rounds, some rays, plaice, maybe bass. Let's just see what we can get, I think. So we just got to walk all the way to the end of here, being really careful. You mind your footing, because it is dangerous. Make sure you pack light if you ever do something like this. And yeah, I'll bring you back when we're down there. So the baits I'm using today, I've got some really nice peeler crab. I'll pop in loads and loads of peeler to get used up there. Yeah, really nice crab. And then I've also got some blow lug, got a couple of packs. So yeah, I'll be fishing one rod with a peeler and one rod with blow lug, and we'll see what happens. Obviously I've got a big rod out for bigger fish, and then a smaller rod out for like plaice and bass and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. If anyone's wondering what that is, it's just a frozen bottle of water, wrapped in paper just to keep them cold, just so they don't die really. So we'll get these rods out and I'll bring you back. So these blow lug are from Jerry's Fishing in Morecambe. I did have loads yesterday. I put a picture in, there was literally hundreds, but I didn't actually think I was going to come fishing today. So I gave them all to my friend because I didn't want them just to go off really. And I know you can keep blow lug, but I thought, well, I'll just give it to him. Be generous, I suppose. But yeah, these are perfect size. Look, some really nice worms there. So yeah, Darren really looked after me at Jerry's, always does. Such a nice guy, so get in touch with him. He'll get you on the spots and on the fish. So here's the rigs I'm using. Just this one's just a 2-clip down that'll clip all together, and it's just got a rolling lead to roll around, get a bit of movement in the water for the plaice and stuff like that. So that one's ready to go. And then on the other rod, the bigger rod, which is the Creed, I'll be using just a pulley rig. With this one's a fully peeled crab, so it's a softy that. So we'll get that one out too, and hopefully we can get a decent smooth round with it. We'll get the rods out in the water now anyway. Right, so we're fishing. I think I've got a little tiny bite on the Airlight. This is the rod I'm using. So I've got the Achios Airlight with the Achios Spyro spinning reel, and that's running with 18-pound braid, and that's what has the 2-clip down with the worms on. And on the left-hand side rod here is the Achios Creed, and that's paired with the Penn Spinfisher 7500. You might be wondering why I'm not using my T900, and it's a bit of a touchy subject, to be honest. I was fishing the other day. I didn't record it because the weather was awful, just rain. And I actually had one of the best sessions I've ever had, numbers wise. I think I had 35 smooth hounds. Well, I did have 35 smooth hounds. I had a ray and I think a dab or something. I had 1 crab left, and I went to cast out and I snapped the tip section. So yeah, I'm absolutely gutted about that really. Luckily, I've spoke to Darren and he's going to help me fix it. Darren from Jerry's Fishing in Morecambe. They're all helpful in there, so they're going to get me a new tip section, which is not going to be cheap, but I was expecting me not to be able to get one because it is the T900, but it's the special edition one, the limited edition. So I wasn't sure if I was going to get another. Now, I'm not sure why it happened to the rod. I can't say that it's Centuries, anything to do with the rod. All I can think of was the line was wrapped around the rod when I cast it out, because I did like a bit of a swinging pendulum style cast. So it's just one of them, isn't it? No matter how much you go fishing, everyone makes mistakes every now and then. It's just a shame that this is a costly one. So yeah, anyway, we'll get that fixed. I'm gonna have to get it fixed and rebuilt, because the butt section's all in black. So I'll get it fixed and then get it rebuilt, and then I'll be able to use it again in the future. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But yeah, what a beautiful day it is anyway. Let's hope we can get on a few fish. We've got loads of fresh bait, so we'll just see what happens. We have got a couple of knocks on each rod, so we'll just see what happens. We're gonna have a good time and enjoying the sun in Morecambe Bay. Beautiful, beautiful weather, and hopefully we can get some beautiful fish too. Right, so I have actually got a bite on the air light now, so we'll just get that reeled in. Just gonna pick the rod up, just feel for the fish. So just what I've done there is I've just moved the lead just a little tiny bit, because I'm pretty sure the bite was off a place. So all that's going to do is create a bit of movement in the water, get the sand stirred up, and hopefully attract the fish.
As you can probably hear here, my reel definitely needs some grease on it, which I have now done, by the way. I left that one a bit too long.
They'll often sit and watch your bait. We'll get the Creed back in now anyway, and get the new bait chucked out. So this is quite far out, this one, because I walked out to cast before. I walked out on the sand. So it might have a bit of weed on it too. It does feel quite heavy. I think it might have a fair bit of weed on it. And there you go, like I said, a load of weed. So we'll just get this clipped off. I don't think that bite's come back on the air light, unfortunately. So I think they might have just stolen the worm. I might take worm off and just put half a crab on each hook, bind it on, try and find some really soft crabs and see if they have any more success. They might stay on the hook for longer if there's plenty of crabs out there. Snotty, horrible weed all over my line. So recently I've been fishing loads, to be fair. Obviously had that session where I snapped the rod. I went out last night too. I didn't record that just because I just wanted to chill out, really. I just wanted to go fishing, enjoy myself and just relax and have a decent session. But it was okay. I had a couple of fish, bass, so can't complain with that. One of them was a decent size, probably 45 centimeters maybe. So I can't complain with that, really. We'll go and get this one casted out. I also cut my finger, look. I don't know if you can see that, but that bloody hurt. And that's because I wasn't wearing a finger style when I was using braid, so that was my own fault. But I thought I would have been okay because I was only using that small rod. Well, I was wrong. That definitely hurt a lot. So I'll go and get this casted out now. Hopefully I can blast it out and try and hit that channel. See what happens with that. Just going to bring this air light in now. Yeah, so as I thought, it's taken on my bait. So we'll just get this changed over quickly and get it straight back out. The fish are out there because we had a couple of bites. Try the crab on the smaller rod, see if that's any better. Also take this lead off and put the rolling one on, just to let it roll around. It's so hot. Such a nice day. I think I'm gonna have to lose a bit of weight before I come back on here. I mean, I'm a fairly fit lad, but this rock fishing recently has been taking it out of me. I'm gonna go down to Anglesey soon as well. Hopefully get some taupe. That would be absolutely amazing. I've never really had any taupe from the shore, above £10 anyway. Just had small ones, so yeah, if I could, that would be amazing. So other than that one bite before, it's been pretty quiet really. We've still got an hour till high water. These jet skis are keeping me entertained, flying around. That looks like good fun. They're being quite respectful as well. Some people like to come a bit close and catch a line, which is very frustrating when you're fishing because you lose everything and there's nothing you can do about it. But yeah, these guys are being respectful, having a good time in the sun on the jet skis. If the fishing doesn't improve, I think I'd rather do that. There's loads of them out. There's a load of fishing boats out too. I think that's Terence Gargan over there, maybe. Local one from Markham. Hopefully we can get on a few fish anyway. It'd be nice to catch at least one. Right, so I've got a bite on the Creed. I scaled down because the big baits weren't doing anything. I've definitely worked for this bite as well, by the way. It's been very, very slow. I've literally had a couple of bites, missed the first one, so hopefully this will produce into a fish. Yeah, it's just got two little bits of crab on the 2-clip down, so we'll see if we can land it. It's probably a place, something like that. It was just little taps and then gave it a slack line and little taps again. There we go again, look. So I'll just give it a couple of minutes and then I'll feel for the fish. And if I can feel the fish bouncing, then reel it in. It's still tapping away, so I'll just pick up the rod now. To be honest, it's a bit of a heavy rod, so yeah, you might not be able to feel much, but all I'm going to do is just leave it in the stand just for a little bit, and hopefully she'll manage to cook itself. Oh no. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. That is not what we want. Another bloody eel. Right, I'm gonna go and get a towel and I'll get him off. There we go. Trying not to touch him because they're horrible. But there we go, a little eel there. I'll get him chucked straight back, I think. All slimy and horrible, aren't they? But there we go, that's the blank beating, I guess. On a tricky, tough, slow going day. Can't complain, I suppose. There's a better bite, look. That's on. Wow, wow, oh my gosh, look at that. That's an absolute beauty. Look at that for a place. Guys, that could be my PB right there. That is huge. Wow. Look at that. What a fish! Oh my gosh! I am absolutely buzzing. That is huge. Yes! Get in, everyone. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. Get in. Well guys, that is absolutely amazing. Honestly, I was having such a slow session, and then the rod just went crazy. Look at the size of it. 53 centimetre place. Look at it in my hand. That's my new PB. Absolute beast. It's 3 pounds. Get this guy back. What a fish. Straight down. Brilliant stuff. I am so happy now. So I know I keep repeating myself in these videos, but I'm trying to catch 100 Shawcaught place this year, and I think that was 40 something. I'll have to have a check and let you know in the next clip, or I'll put a pop-up of what number it was. But honestly, I didn't even expect that. £3 6 ounce place, that is absolutely huge, especially for this area. I had the 52 centimetre place, and I didn't think I would beat that. So I don't even know what to say. You don't understand how happy I am. It's one of my favourite fish to target, and I've just absolutely nailed a monster, really, for the UK anyway. It was only about 10, 20, probably 10, 15 yards out, and you saw the bite yourself. It was just, I thought it was a bass at first, to be honest, because it was fighting and it was pulling down and stuff. But honestly, I'm so happy, guys. That has really made my day. What a way to start off the bank holiday weekend. Hopefully we can get 1 or 2 more. I don't mind what size they are, I just want to get the numbers up now. Get in. Well, from one high to a low, you won't believe what I've just lost. Another tried and beaten needle. It's just fallen down the rocks and it's gone. I just can't believe it. You don't understand how many of them I've bought. That's probably the 20th one or something. No, they're £2.50 each. It's costing me a fortune. They're so good as well, but I might have to come up with a mechanism to make them stick to something like that, like a key ring or something like that, because I'm sick of losing them. Well, I just brought in another rig, a bit of a bigger reel this time, but that's another rig destroyed, as you can see there. Absolute mess. I'm going to get this guy back, and that's probably it, guys, to be fair. So I hope you enjoyed. It's been a bit of a slow session, really. Not been much action at all, really, but you can't complain. Keep me in place, especially a monster like that. I don't think I'll be beating that for a long time. So we'll try and get this guy back. There he goes. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, give us a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.